Hello, what's up YouTube? Welcome back for another video.
Yo.
Welcome back, y'all. How did Scottie Pippen do against Larry Bird? I guess they had some beef going on or some what I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna keep on talking. We just gonna get right to the video. 'Cause I'm quite sure Bird went crazy on Larry Bird. I'm quite sure Larry Bird went crazy on Scottie Pippen. Damn. Subscribe.
Hello and good day, one. How's it going? I'm Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're ready for some more old school NBA.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Now, on today's show, we're going to take a look at one of the best matchups and also one of the most forgotten matchups in NBA history. I'm talking about Scottie Pippen versus Larry Bird. And we're going to take a closer look on how Scottie Pippen actually did against Larry. But before we start with this episode, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting the show. Also great that it's getting more and more. Thanks so much, you guys. And I would say let's dig right into today's episode.
Oh, hey.
Over the top, he plays him behind. He gets the ball. Your job is over, buddy. Bird for two. Celtics lead with 3.6 seconds here.
Johnson throws it away into the hands of Pippen, and it's a 3-on-1.
Hey. Why let Bird get out of the way like that? He got scared.
The 1980s were the toughest time in NBA history. You had some of the greatest rivalries ever. Many included not only the Celtics, but also Larry Bird. There were actually so many that most of them got forgotten. Or who do you know who still talks about the Larry Bird versus Marcus Johnson rivalry? Or Larry Bird versus Dominique Wilkins? By the way, working on a video on that, the Celtics were the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. And many teams just wanted to beat Larry so bad. Because Larry also would let you know how good he was, he became the target of almost everybody.
What the hell?
But while the Celtics were dominating the East and were just about to be defeated by Detroit, there was a sleeping giant called the Chicago Bulls. Man, back in the days you had so many dangerous teams, it's unbelievable. Now, we all know that the 1980s had some of the greatest rivalries in NBA history. I'm talking about the Celtics-Lakers, the Pistons-Bulls, the Celtics-Pistons, but nobody talks about the Celtics-Bulls rivalry. Yes, while Michael Jordan was the clear superstar of the Bulls and the rivalry between Jordan and Bird was obvious, the even more interesting rivalry was between Scottie Pippen and Bird, since Scottie would guard Bird for the majority of their matchups. As we all know, Pippen was considered to be one of the best defenders of all time, but even in his early days, he already got the task to guard the key player of the opposing team. Just like he did in the 1991 NBA Finals between the Lakers and the Bulls, where Pippen guarded Magic like nobody else has ever done.
Going into the Lakers series, Phil had in his pocket the strategy that, look, I've got Pippen, who really plays point guard for us, point forward, runs the offense, and we'll put him on Magic at some point. We went to it in game two, and it made all the difference in changing the Lakers' offense.
Michael had picked up 2 fouls early, and so it became necessary. And one of the things that Scottie did was he, on dead balls, he'd pick him up in the backcourt. He'd make Magic work. And Magic was good. He wasn't going to turn it over a lot, but he made him work to get the ball up the floor.
I knew that I could cause him a lot of problems. I watched Magic
I knew I was
before my career, so I knew the style of player he was, and I knew what I could do to prohibit him from being as effective on the basketball court as he had been throughout his career.
However, this kind of confidence was something that Scottie had to build. And it all started in the year 1988 when the Chicago Bulls and the Celtics would face each other and a young rookie named Scottie Pippen would receive not too many minutes. But once he stepped on the floor, he got the job to guard the multiple MVP, Larry Bird.
Yeah, that's tough. Oh. How you a rookie and get in the game, you got to go against Larry Bird. You locked him up though.
Defense, and they love it here in the stadium. Dennis Johnson standing dribble top of the key. Right side Ainge. Packs it on him. Bird wide right on Pippen. Long outside jumper.
Oh.
Larry Bird with 4. Jordan hustles it up against Dennis Johnson. Baseline right, dumps a pass underneath the Pippen.
Hey, and one.
Scottie Pippen's athletic.
Scottie was going to work on offense and defense with that last shot.
And even though
Bird specialist
rookie
face.
Scottie Pippen had some nice highlights, at the end, Larry Bird would destroy him, dropping
Of course.
38 points.
Damn.
The second game also would not turn out too well for Scottie, since Bird dropped 33 points on him, but every match Scottie Pippen got better and better and better. And then there was his classic performance. It was the 4th of November in 1989, and Bird and Pippen would have an epic battle.
The matchups tonight, probably this way. Pippen and Bird, Pinckney and Grant, Parrish and Cartwright, Bagley and Paxson and Jordan. 10 for 17. Pippen from the outside.
Mid-range.
Pippen's first two tonight. Cost him on occasion on the offensive glass. Pippen
Ooh,
the pull-up.
that's a nice pull-up.
Scottie Pippen has drilled his last two. Bagley delivers the ball, and Cartwright is stealing a pass intended for Parrish. Again, the Bulls trying to get the running game going. Scottie to the hoop.
Ooh.
Nice feed by Jordan. The Boston lead is 1. That's the show. Jim Paxson with it. 12 to shoot. Bird flips the pass to Parrish. The little shot of the lane is in. Training camp. I didn't see any of it. Scottie
Out the glass.
Pippen with 10. Inside Bird gets the left hand flip to go. Larry Bird with 10 for the last shot. DJ Armstrong guarding him. Bird gets free on Pippen. Inside pass to Reggie Lewis. For the layup.
wow.
Reggie Lewis scores with 7 seconds left. The Bulls lead is 2. Bird a near steal, but Pippen has it. Scottie comes down, takes it on Parrish in for the left, shoots it up.
Oh. No one to foul?
At the end, the Celtics would win that game by 2, but Scottie was able to match Larry's game that night. Now let's have a closer look at the numbers. Now, Larry Bird had 27, Scottie Pippen had 28, so
wow.
very good scoring night for the both of them. But the first big difference you can see in the turnovers, Larry Bird had 7 turnovers that game, and 3 of them was actually a steal by Scottie, so very good. Pippen, on the other hand, had only 2 turnovers, which is very good considering the many touches he had. And if we take a closer look on the rebounds and assists, you can see Larry Bird was a little bit better, but Scottie also had decent numbers. Both of them shooting 50+% from the field, so also very good. So both of them had a very good game, and as I already mentioned, that was the first time that Scottie could really match Larry. From that game onwards, now it was really a battle. The two would really go at it, and while Bird's back was getting worse and worse and he got slower, Pippen gained more confidence over the years and became an NBA All-Star. This would be one of the most interesting matchups over the next 2 years.
Go over the top, he plays him behind. He gets the ball, your
You
job
spelled
is
elbow at
over,
him?
buddy. Bird for 2. Celtics lead with 3.6 seconds. Nothing left hand.
Ooh.
Now 6-7. Bird lost him on a screen. Hits the jumper.
Posting up his Bird against Pippen.
And he had a dribble that time. Give me that.
Gets knocked away from him. Pippen leads to the shot. Pippen strong drive.
Ooh, left hand. Another ad.
What's up, guys? Robbie here. If you want to learn how to make $1,000 a day on
Whatever. Hey!
Larry rolling through.
Ooh.
Tough shot.
Where's the foul at? Oh! He faked it there.
Larry wide open in the corner.
Nice shot. 44, dang.
Those matchups were really incredible. Now let's have a look at their overall numbers and their matchups. Now, as you can see, Pippen and Bird played 14 regular season games against each other. 8 of those games went to the Chicago Bulls, 6 to the Boston Celtics. Now, if we take a closer look at the numbers, you can see that Bird had better numbers, but Pippen was definitely able to compete, which is more than you can ask for if we remember that Pippen also had those rookie games. The one stat that is outstanding to me is the shooting percentage. We can't forget that Bird was a lot older and unfortunately also retired in the year 1992, so that's the reason why we only got 14 regular season games, but it was great to have them. And Pippen always had a lot of respect for Bird.
Now to get the opportunity to go spend a summer with them and learn from them and see what their habits were and what they did in the summertime it was the greatest thing.
I mean, you've been to plenty of All-Star games before, but this is different.
It was totally different. I mean, I've hung out with Michael, but to have Larry there.
Who were the ones that, whether they were good at it or not, like, who were the ones that were just keeping Gabber the whole time?
It's Larry Bird.
I mean, Gary Payton talked a lot. But in my era, probably Larry Bird.
Alright you guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to hear podcasts with me and former NBA legends, please check out the Basketball Time Machine podcast on Spotify and on iTunes.
Let's look that up.
And otherwise, all the best to you guys. See you next time.
Alright, buddy.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol, and I want to give a
It's
shout
starting
out.
over. Wow, really? Let me get off of this screen because it might get copyright claim. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. I done did a lot of videos today. Scottie Pippen, you know, he held his own against Larry Bird. That's good. Like, that showed that Scottie Pippen was one of the greatest defenders of all time at the wing position, and Larry Bird, one of the best scorers of all time. Well, I'm just say best all-around player. I ain't mean to stutter like that, but best all-around player. But Scottie Pippen, hey, he did a good job. But Larry Bird still was being Larry Bird. But Scottie Pippen was giving him troubles, hard times, some games, whatever like that. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Anything else for me to react to and watch, let me know. Till you next time, boy, King Smooth. I'm out. Peace.